My name is Russ. Welcome to JesterZ. We're glad that you're out with us. This is our Sidestage show. We've got some great group of students to come perform for you tonight. We've got a great show in line. By a round of applause, who has ever been to a JesterZ show before? By a round of applause, who's brand new? Who's never been here before? Ooh, all the veterans. Ah, perfect. Yeah, except for the people backstage. Yes, all the veterans. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just breeze over this. You know that all this is made up right here on the spot based on your suggestions. We need your suggestions to be 100% family friendly. So let me get you warmed up to those suggestions. Give me from this side. From this side, tell me what is your favorite breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Blood pudding.
Pudding?
Blood pudding.
Blood pudding. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Who else has a favorite breakfast? Nobody?
Decker omelet.
Toaster strudel.
Toaster strudels, omelets. Okay, very good. From this side of the audience, give me, what is your favorite mode of transportation?
The moped.
Self-driving car.
Batmobile.
Batmobile, self-driving cars.
Unicycle. Cartwheels.
Yeah. What was that?
Pegasus.
Did you have one for me?
The big wheel. Bobsled.
Big wheels, bobsleds, okay. I keep listening for you guys to hear it, I'm like, I think I hear it, but no, okay. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come out for suggestions for you every now and then. When I've got what I like, I'll just grab it out of the air and take it. We'll feed it to our performers up there. And we'll see what kind of magic they can perform. All right, now, those of you who have been here before, which seems to be all of you, you know that the secret to a great improv show is your energy. The more energy we can feed them up on stage, they take it, build on it, and bring it right back out to us and give us a great show. So, I want you to give me, let's do this. Everybody lift your hand up as high as you can. Really? As high as you can, as high as you can. Oh, see how everybody, did you notice your hand got higher? It wasn't as high as you could the first time. You could do it even better. All right, put your hands down. I want all the energy you can give me, the loudest, biggest cheer. You gotta help me, because I can't. We're gonna bring these guys on stage. Ready? The count of three, give me all you got. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Everybody, thank you. We're gonna let them introduce themselves. I'm gonna have a person to the left of each person, with each one's gonna step forward. The person to the left is gonna introduce them in their voice. And you can find out what their names are, all right? So one at a time, step forward. Let's take it away.
Hey, y'all. My name's Marty. And I own a pancake house. To be exact, an IHOP. It's an individual house of pancakes, because I go alone. I'm Marty.
Hey everybody! My name's David! So nice to meet you all! I ticked a bunch of the people here. By the way, see this guy next to me? He's my best friend! Seriously, he rocks! Hi David, everybody!
So nice to meet you. I'm so thrilled to be here tonight. Like, this is so exciting. Goodbye.
Yeah, so, my name is Natalie. I'm known as Natalie. My street name is Natalie. And, you know, I'm cute and I'm gonna be funny over here. So there you go.
I'm gonna let these guys have a debate. So we need a topic from you, something people don't normally debate about. Shout them out.
City parks.
The wind.
Dog biscuits.
Twinkies have nutritional value.
I'm gonna take that one. We're gonna debate about Twinkies and their nutritional value, or lack thereof. At any point, someone's going to step forward and begin giving their impassioned opinion about Twinkies. At any point, someone in the back can yell, "I object!" and I alone will either sustain or overrule their objection, and they may take over and give their opinion. And so we're going to see what these people have to say about Twinkies. Who wants to start? Marty, take it away.
Twinkies. Spelled with a T. Winkies. Thank you very much. Woo! Twinkies are yellow. Twinkies are sponge. Twinkies have nutritional value beyond man's comprehension. You see, Twinkies have been around since the hieroglyphic days of the Paleothonic era. And these cavemen would eat the Twinkies not knowing what they were. They would throw them at each other, believing...
I object.
Andrew.
Even a caveman can figure out a Twinkie.
I'll sustain.
Look, you don't need to comprehend Twinkies. You don't need to read the label, okay? You just stuff it in your mouth and you feel it in your gut, okay? You feel that thing in your gut and it gives you all kinds of feelings. Like, briefly, in your mouth, it feels like something.
I object! Twinkies do not feel like anything. They are just amorphous beings that live upon us.
Yeah, sustain. Just keep right on going.
See, Twinkies.
I object!
Why?
Because we're talking about nutritional value, but that's not important when you're frying a Twinkie.
Ooh, okay.
Now, if you've ever been to a fair, once or twice in your life, they have overpriced fried Twinkies. But the feeling I get when I put a fried Twinkie in my mouth is that of joy, of love, of tenderness. When I hold that fried Twinkie up into the sky and I stare at it and it stares back at me while its life is almost over.
I object!
Marty?
I don't believe that fried Twinkies are anything to behold.
Overruled. Keep going.
So, as I hold that fried Twinkie up and I say it to it, I call it Fred. Because you must name your stuff that you eat.
I object!
Andrew?
I'm very disturbed about David's attachment to Twinkies.
Overruled. I want to hear more.
I once had a Twinkie named Andrew.
All right. Our next game is called New Choice. So as two players come out onto the stage, what's going to happen is they're going to be doing a scene for us, and at any time I can holler out, New Choice! And whatever the last said, they need to come up with a new idea right there on the spot. What I need for Marty and Andrew from you, give me, let's get a location, a slightly unusual location.
The International Space Station.
A Red Robin that's closing soon.
I'll take that one. You are at a Red Robin that is about to close. Red Robin that's about to close for a game called New Choice. Take it away.
Sam, you don't understand. I need this job. This Red Robin has to stay open. Can I just pay it next week?
Look, I'm sorry, Molly. Can't do it. This Red Robin has to go.
Oh, Sam, look, business has been bad. I knew I shouldn't have put it right on the 10 freeway, but I needed to put it somewhere. And that was the only place that had the cheapest land.
New Choice.
And that was the only place that the cops wouldn't find me. That was the only place that I knew would someday be worth something in my heart.
Okay, so in your heart, that says a lot to me, but I have to treat all my franchisees the same.
But we're not the same. You're my brother.
New choice.
We're not the same. You're my attorney, Sam.
New choice.
We're not the same. You are my sunshine.
Told you never call me that.
New choice of reaction.
I told you never call me that.
New choice.
I told you not to call me that.
New choice.
I told you not to call me that?
Well, I did. And I'm going to call it again. You. I'm going to call you that again. Sunshine. Sunshine. I found your weakness. Sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
Listen, Bobby. We can talk this out. Hello.
What's your emergency?
I am not really sure. He told me it's some kind of... Okay.
Sun.
Oh, you got the sun.
It's my dad.
That was great. It was slightly weird. I enjoyed that. All right, for our next game, we're going to get the other two players out here, and they are going to play a game called Alphabet Soup. You're familiar with this one. We're going to have 26 lines of dialogue. The first one will start with one letter of the alphabet, and the next person has to start with the very next letter of the alphabet, and so on, all the way we're wrapping around. What I need from these two, I think something a little bit weird has just happened right in front of them. What did they see happen?
A goat laid an egg.
That's kind of weird. Anybody other ideas? That's what's going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess a goat just laid an egg, guys.
Yeah.
A goat just laid an egg, but you know what? These two are very good. We don't want them to start with A. You, what is the first letter of your middle name?
A.
Alphabet Soup. Starts with an A. Take it away.
Abigail, do you see what I see? That goat just laid an egg.
Boy, did it?
Can't you see with your own 2 eyes?
Darn it, I can't.
Everyone has talked about the myth, the legend of the goat laying the egg. I want to make an omelet.
Finally, I'm starving.
Good, good. I will cook us an omelet with this goat egg.
How about you add some cheese?
I don't want to add cheese.
Just add it, dude.
Kill me now. If I add cheese, it's going to go against my dietary restrictions. I have to make a veggie omelet with this goat egg, and you would like it.
Like I said, just add a little bit of cheese and be a little flexible with your diet. Don't be that guy.
Maybe I will be that guy.
No, maybe you shouldn't be that guy.
Oh, please. This is a goat egg. A goat egg. Perhaps the first of its kind. We can make the best goat egg omelet ever.
Quite possibly we can.
Righto.
Splendid.
The petting zoo will be closing in 10 minutes.
Usually that announcement happens some earlier.
It was very unexpected.
Well then. Can I make you a goat egg omelet? Perhaps at my house?
Javier! I prefer him to make it. Egg. Omelet.
You prefer this man? Yo. Got bigger. You prefer this man over me. You prefer this man.
for this next game, we are going to hear some more of our players' opinions because I don't feel like we really got a good sense of them just a little while. So let me get all 4 players out here on stage. We're going to gather right around here up front in the semicircle. What I need from you are some topics. Let me give some of your favorite things. So somebody just shout out some of your favorite things in all the world.
Virtual reality.
Football.
Keytar neckties.
Romantic getaways.
Himalaya High. Tuesday.
The Himalayas.
A well-designed zippers. Big wheel racing. Messenger bags.
Brown paper packages tied up with string.
Big wheels. I got it. Okay, so remind us, everybody, what your topics are.
Football.
Romantic getaways.
Himalayas.
Big wheels.
Now, here's the thing. What you can't tell is that these 4 are very negative for all these things that are our favorite things. Turns out they hate them. So they're going to give us all the reasons why. They're going to rant about all the reasons why those are such terrible topics. And as I point from one person to the next, they're going to have to take over immediately, right from the middle of wherever they were, and keep telling us about everything that is awful about all of our favorite subjects. Let's take it away. This is a game called Rants. Take it away.
All right, Himalayas, the zits of the earth, okay? These things have got to go, okay? They've just been adding up more and more pressure. It's ridiculous. They're just trying to flaunt their size as if...
Hello, I am Jacques from Quebec, and we don't have football. American football is no good because you have to use your hands. Why would you use your hands? It does not make sense to me.
Big wheels are the worst. It makes CrossFit really hard when the wheel is big and you don't have a smaller one to flip, and when they're big, it's just not strong enough sometimes.
Romantic getaways are the worst when your fiancé doesn't go with you. TripAdvisor said it would be great, you could really connect, but you don't connect with anyone when no one's sitting in the plane right now.
Now, if every football player had a big hockey stick, that would make some kind of game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they don't, so they're like, what are you doing out there, you?
What are you doing out there, you ridiculous little twat, okay? Every year, people climb those little big mountains thinking, I can show something for myself. Yeah, you think you're so big. You think you're so...
Big wheels, they are the Legos of little toy cars. You step on them and your foot breaks.
Your foot breaks, but not as bad as your heart. Tabitha said that she loved me. And I said that I loved her. And then she didn't go with me. She started talking about Mark from Starbucks.
Mark from Starbucks was the star quarterback, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's he's Canadian, so he's gonna be okay, but...
He's Canadian, so he didn't know what Hot Wheels are. Big wheels. They're correlated, clearly.
Correlated, apparently. Tabitha was coordinated. She met Mark. Mark from Starbucks! He doesn't even know what she likes. She likes a strawberry and cream frappuccino.
She likes the strawberry and cream because that's the name of the Montreal team. Montreal strawberries and cream.
You love Montreal!
Awesome, love.
I can guarantee
That you have to
took my heart out.
Take my heart out.
Made a smoothie out of that.
Smoothie out of it. You put it in
Her and Mark and they pulled made a smoothie at Starbucks together.
Isn't that the worst? All right, for our next game, we are going to play, let's see, what do I have? Oh, yes. Let me get, let's get David and Marty out here on stage. We're going to play a game called Low Status. You know how you always have those friends that seem to always one-up you. Every time you tell a story, they've got just a slightly better one. And anything cool that you've done, they already did it. Well, these two are going to do the opposite of that. They're going to try to low down on each other. This is always being just a little bit worse than the guy before. What I need from you is let's give them a common job. They work together somewhere. Where do these two work?
Tesla. On a pirate ship.
They're competitive quilters.
Garbage truck drivers.
What was that?
Garbage truck drivers.
I like that one. Garbage truck drivers. You two are garbage truck drivers for low status. Take it away.
Yeah. Man, today.
Yeah, today.
Hop on, man. We gotta go to the next house.
I told him to, stop the truck so I could get on.
Hey, man. Life just goes sometimes. You gotta keep up, man.
I can't believe you just said that. I gotta keep up, man. I gotta keep up. Look at you. Look at you with your high school education. Your dad got you this job and everything. I know all about it, man. I had to work. Better hop on because he's moving.
You had to work? I haven't had to work for anything in my life. I have no integrity. I just do this job because my dad got it for me. You know everything. I don't know anything about you. I don't even know your name.
And you're not going to know my name. You know why? Because I don't trust nobody. Not after my dad ran out. At least you had a dad to get you a job. I didn't, man. He went out for milk 15 years ago. Yeah.
Your dad buys groceries?
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was so weird.
I have to do all the grocery shopping at my house. My dad's like, we need milk. Better not get 2%. It better be D. I'm just like, man.
D. I bet you that's what you got in school, huh? I didn't even get grades in school. I was so bad, man. Yeah, the teacher was like, you know what? We would give you an H, but grades don't go that low.
You went to a hippie school? You gave out H's and other weird letters? That's amazing. I went to a regular school, fell in love with a girl, and she broke my heart. Her name was Tabitha.
She broke your heart, dude?
Yeah.
I can't believe that, man. That you actually have a heart. Yeah. I was raised by the Tin Man.
You make cool Wizard of Oz references? And you might actually be a robot? I'm a real human with emotions and other things that hold me back.
I wish I had emotions, man. I really do. Because I would be like, we've gotten like 7 houses of garbage just down this one block.
You can count?
All right, for our next game, we're going to play a game called Let's Make a Date. Let's everybody welcome Natalie to the stage. And we'll wave her goodbye to our soundproof lobby.
Adios.
While she's on the way out, what's going to happen is we're going to play a game a lot like those old, 1970s style dating shows, where Natalie's going to have her choice of 3 bachelors who are going to come out here on stools on the stage. So you guys come on out here and set up for me. They are going to each have a strange quirk. You might have seen this game on an unnamed television show of some kind. We're going to play that game for you tonight. So what I need from you, we're going to get some quirks that these 3 have. That she's going to have to try to figure out as she gives them just regular old dating questions. So for Andrew, how about a personality, like a well-known personality from history or television, movies, something like that? Who do you have? A character.
Thomas Edison.
Bob Ross.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Napoleon.
Ross. I think that's good enough. You're just Bob Ross.
Okay.
Something tells me he doesn't even know who that is. This is going to be fun. All right, for Marty, I think Marty is slowly turning into an animal of some kind. What animal is Marty?
Roly poly.
The mentor, the 200.
Armadillo.
Sloth. Kangaroo.
And
Wombat. Chameleon.
No, that's fun. You know, I think that's Marty, listen, you are, as you're asking questions, you are slowly becoming a frog. Slowly turning into a frog. I think that's okay. Now, for David, we're going to really challenge him. He's going to go crazy. So let's give, for one thing, let's give David a profession. Let's start with some kind of a profession that we'll add on.
Horse and dog collector.
A fortune teller.
Okay, you know what? He's
Opera singer.
ha! David is an opera singer, but he has something wrong with him. What is wrong with David, the opera singer?
He's super afraid of hearing
With the hiccups. For an opera singer. I got it. That's
Mute.
You are an opera singer with the hiccups. All right. So as she comes in and asks them questions, they're going to have to play this out in a way that maybe she can guess. So let's remind everybody of what your quirks are.
Bob Ross.
Has anybody told you who he is?
No.
Fantastic. Marty.
I am turning into a frog.
All right, and David.
I'm an opera singer who has hiccups.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, so in this game, we don't even need to necessarily give her any hints, although if you think they're doing a particularly good job, we can give just kind of a light round of applause to let her know that they're doing very well. Everybody do that with me. Give a light round of applause. And now we're going to welcome her back into the room with a big round of applause. Let's get loud for you. All right, Natalie. Your bachelors await. Good luck. Take it away.
All right, bachelors. If you had to take me anywhere on a romantic date, where would you take me? Bachelor number one?
Andrew, that's Andrew.
And one.
I got this. All right. Here's what you do. All right. Take you out to this nice joint. It's amazing. There's a guy there. His name's Frank.
Sounds romantic. Bachelor number two.
Yes. So on our first date, we would probably go to my favorite hockey team, the Ducks, because they play in the pond. And then we would go to a club, which is my personal favorite, and we would dance the night away. It's this place called the Lily Pad. You would just absolutely love it. Ooh, bug.
Sweet. Bachelor number three.
I have been waiting for you. I want to tell you something. I would take you to a place where I work, but I can't say what it is. But it's a secret. I work on the catwalks. I sometimes hide my face. Sometimes I play an organ. Hidden from the rest of the area. For some reason it's in the basement. I would take you there.
Good answers. All right, bachelors. One pickup line. Which pickup line would work best on me? Bachelor number one.
Don't worry, God. I got this. All right. Grab it.
Nailed it.
Well, it's kind kind of not just a pickup line, but it's also sort of an action. Excuse me, can you get up for a second?
I will move.
I would say that what I would have to do, excuse me, get up for a second, is we would go and I would ask you, ribbit.
That's good.
As I look at her across the stage, she looks at me. I would follow her wherever she goes. I would look at her. I would look at her. And I would say, did you fall from heaven? As you have angel wings, baby.
All right. So, Natalie, would you like to take a guess as to who your bachelors are? Good luck.
You know you got it.
No idea.
Neither does he, actually.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
That was my 0th guess.
Okay. All right. Marty.
Frog in a pond.
Okay, that's pretty close. He's turning into a frog.
Phantom at the Opera.
With
A horrible singer.
All right, so for our last game for this group, I'm going to play a game called Pillars. I need a couple of volunteers from the audience who would like to come up on stage and help our performers. Who would like to come up and help us? Okay, you just got volunteered. You want it? You want it? Come on up here. Come have a seat right up there. Who else? Need one more.
Maybe your husband.
I've got somebody volunteering. You want it? Okay, yeah, come on up there. Come on up here. All right. Everybody give me a big round of applause. Amanda. Michael. All right. Amanda and Michael are going to provide lines or words from time to time for our performers that are on stage. So let me get 82 performers to come out here who would like to play Pillars. They're going to start a scene, and at any time, they're going to pause and reach out to their pillar for support by saying like this. So they might be in the middle of a scene, and they might say, "Oh my gosh, the sky is so blue. It reminds me of..." What would you say, Amanda? The sky is so blue. It reminds me of... Blueberries, and they're going to take that over, and then the players will have to justify that. And then in response to the blueberries, Natalie might say, "Oh yeah, it makes me so hungry. I could eat a
Watermelon.
Watermelon." There you go. So at any time they can reach out to them for lines. From you guys, let's give them a relationship. What relationship do these two have that they're going to play out for us?
Rival magicians.
All right, you are rivaling real estate brokers in prison. We'll combine rival real estate brokers. You call Pillars. And by the way, you guys, family friendly, but don't worry, just say the first thing that comes to your mind. So just family friendly. Take it away.
It's your fault we're in here.
Okay, all right. Look, Joey, I can work this out, all right?
You blew it. Again.
I have a bargain for you, though. It's gonna be huge, all right?
I don't want to hear it. You always say,
How do I get to Red Robin's?
"How do I get to Red Robin's?" We can't get there. We're in here.
Every good real estate agent needs a Red Robin's nearby, because otherwise they get a case of the, they get the flu.
Obviously, all good real estate agents know that.
That's right. Look, I got
a prime spot for you. All right? It's perfect. Okay? It's cell 12496. It's beautiful. It's got 2 bunk beds, and you can share it with a guy named Fred.
I love Fred.
Right? I love Fred too, and I'm willing to give that to you. You just gotta leave here now.
We're gonna do this whole territory game. You know what? Your mom always used to call you
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, but not in here. We have a different name for you here.
Little baby.
New baby, huh? Well, I got news for you. I've been saving this for a rainy day. Ha! It's a
Shank.
it's a freaking shame. All right.
That escalated really quickly.
I know.
Let's talk about this, okay? I have something here I can give you. I can give you my
Laxatives.
laxatives.
Oh my gosh. Laxatives. Okay. Oh, laxatives. They remind me of.
My mom.
They remind me of my mom. My beautiful, precious mom.
Sounds like you had an interesting childhood.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, we got to get out of here.
We?
Okay, I will get out of here. You can stay in jail. I know what I'm gonna do. I just have to break through.
Toilets, you know, poop food.
All right, let me get all the first cast on stage. We're going to welcome to the stage our second cast. Let's get loud and bring them out. Let's go stage. Marty to the stage, Nathan. Andy. Gavin. And Genevieve. So we're going to play a game for you now called 168. This game goes like this. I'm going to give us some suggestions of jobs from you, and they are going to step forward and give us suggestions of 168 of that particular person goes into a bar. I'll let somebody show off. Amy, show off. Let's tell us how it would work if we were working with doctors.
So 168 doctors walk into a bar, but the bartender says, "Get out of here, we don't serve doctors in here." To which the 168 doctors respond, "What, all we wanted to come in for was a shot?"
A shot, that's how that works. So what I need from you is a list of professions. Go ahead and start shouting about.
Programmer.
Programmer, okay.
Chimney sweep.
Architect.
Sherpa.
Zookeeper.
Okay, zookeeper.
Farmer.
Cobbler. Chef.
Farmer, chef. Miller, all right, who else?
Superhero.
Superhero.
Hat selling guy.
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop dancers. Okay, that could be fun.
Bar dancer.
Celebrity makeup artist.
Shoe salesman.
YouTube star.
Astronaut. Formula One pit boss.
There we go. All right, I've got a few. All right, so they're going to step forward one at a time and give us some examples of the 168. Let's start with zookeepers. I bet we can do some with zookeepers. Who's got something for zookeeper?
168 zookeepers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." To which the zookeeper responds, "We don't hang out behind bars anyway."
168 zookeepers zookeepers walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, we don't serve zookeepers out here at this bar. The zookeepers say, but we just want Zinfandel. And the bartender says, well, we don't have Zinfandel. And the zookeepers say, that's okay, we were just lying.
168 zookeepers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Get out of here, I can't stand you." To which 168 zookeepers said, gosh, don't need to have a cow about it.
168 zookeepers walk into a bar. The bartender said, we don't serve your kind here. And the zookeepers go, what? Why? And the bartender goes, because you got all a bunch of animals.
All right, let's do chef. Who's got something? 168 chefs walk into a bar.
168 chefs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't stand chefs. Get, I don't want you here. To which the 168 chefs said, this place looks fishy anyways.
168 chefs walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve chefs here. I've told you 100 million times we don't serve chefs here. The 168 chefs go, man, you're making us boil.
168 chefs walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 168 chefs go, but hey, we have some really good gossip. And the bartender goes, oh really? Dish.
168 chefs who are also lawyers walk into the bar. And the bartender says, hey, chefs, you also look like lawyers. And I'm going to sue you, chef. Sue, chef.
168 unethical chefs walk into a bar, to which the bartender says, 168 unethical chefs, get out of here. And I say, why? And they say, you're always cooking the books.
168 Australian chefs walk into a bar, to which the bartender says, get out of here, I don't want Australian chefs in here. And they said, oh, but have a prawn.
168 Swedish chefs walk into a bar, but the bartender says, hey, we don't serve you guys, or oh man, I spilled my drink. 168 Swedish chefs says, that's okay, we'll mop it.
How about superhero? Let's try superhero.
168 superheroes walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. To which the superheroes respond with, nobody's favorite superhero is Superman, he's just too perfect.
168 superheroes walk into a bar and the bartender says, not in my house. Get out of here! To which the 168 superheroes like said, gosh, this place really isn't tight after all.
168 Iron Mans walk into a bar and the bartender says, really, Tony, you have a problem.
All right, so let me get the first cast right back down here. We're going to welcome them off the stage. Let's hear it for the first cast. First one. Give it up for Natalie. Give it up for Andrew. Give it up for Marty. We're going to let David stay. All right, you guys, we're going to meet you out in the lobby after the show. You guys can head on out. Bring the second cast right back out here. We're going to play a game called What Are You Doing? David gets to stay. We're going to keep him around. We're going to play a game called What Are You Doing? They're going to start with a two-word activity and act it out. And anytime someone in the back can step forward and shout, hey, what are you doing? And they will have to make up a new two-word activity using the same letters as the first two words that we started with. So what I need from you is a two-word activity, something like jumping rope.
Winning talking loud.
Wow.
Chicken plucking.
I'm sorry?
Chicken plucking.
All right, I'll take that one. You guys are chicken plucking. That's a pretty good place to start. C and P, chicken plucking, for a game called What Are You Doing? Take it away.
You are getting a haircut, chicken. And then I'm going to cook you. You're going to taste so good.
But I'll be beautiful.
True, you will be beautiful.
Genevieve, what are you doing?
I'm cooking platypi.
Hello, platypi.
Excellent form. Beautiful. Ah, the best part, make sure it's sous vide though.
You're right. I'll do that.
David, what are you doing?
Catching Pinocchio.
You little liar, I'm gonna catch you by your nose! Get back here! Geppetto's not gonna be happy with you! Get over him!
You won't be able to survive without me because I don't have to breathe!
I am the puppet master, you are the puppet!
Gavin, what are you doing?
Calculating prognosis.
Nurse! Nurse!
Oh, here I am! Sorry, I was just fake.
Put my gloves on for me. I don't think the prognosis is good at all. Thank you, I like it.
Genevieve, what are you doing?
Choosing Pluto.
I choose you.
You chose.
I'm sorry, Darlene, it's over. Pluto is just way better to me.
Pluto doesn't cook you meals. Pluto doesn't give you
Pluto is always there for me! Whenever I look into this thing, it's there.
Fine, I'm dating Saturn!
All right. After that, let's step it up a notch and get a 3-letter acronym, something like CIA. CIA. Who's got an acronym?
Ario.
USA?
OPP.
You know, let's just take USA. I'm fine with that. USA. Same thing. They'll just do 3 letters now. Take it away.
Saturn!
Hey, David, what are you doing?
Undermining Southern acrobatics.
It's distasteful.
It's just so primitive.
It's not artistic.
So disgusting.
That was kind of good. But still, it's just nice.
You're not allowed
Means a
to.
lot coming from you.
You're not allowed to
You
appreciate.
see, here at the Southern Acrobatics Association.
Hold on. Wait, tell me more.
Jeremy, where are you going?
Look! It is a coalition of gentlemen that love acrobatics. Now, you see. Of course.
Genevieve, what are you doing?
I'm usurping syringes anonymously.
So powerful.
Not anymore, because I'm going to be the syringe now.
Oh, man!
But you don't know who I am, do you? Because I don't work at this
I
hospital.
feel like I should know at this point, at the point of usurpation. Should I know your name after this? Are you going to be a famous syringe, or do you just want to be a
I'm going to
syringe?
inject you. Using silly acronyms.
ROTFLOL.
OMG, LOL, MAO, ABCDEFG.
OMG, my BFF chill.
Genevieve, what are you doing?
I'm upturning salamanders alarmingly.
Danger! Danger! Danger!
All right, that's a pretty good place to pause. Let's kick this up one more notch. We're going to use a 4-letter word that is safe to say in front of your grandmother or small children that doesn't have C, P, U, S, or A in it. There's your challenge. 4-letter word. Who's got one?
Don't.
It qualifies. Yeah, I'm seeing nodding heads. Okay, they like it. They like it. Don't. D-O-N-T. Continue.
I'm still doing this!
Amy, what are you doing?
I'm dangerously, ostentatiously not training.
You will train.
Hey, look, a knife.
The Circus Olympics are coming up soon, and you have not prepared at all.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared in my own way. I don't know what the second word means.
What are you doing?
Don't overestimate new T-Rexes.
I don't think they're going to be that cool. I mean, I feel like I've judged them previously, and I mean, I was warned against this, but I feel like overestimating was not a problem.
Hey, Amy, what you doing?
I'm deliciously non-athletic teenagers.
He's the Twinkie.
Love it. All right, for this next game, I'm going to send Gavin out into our soundproof lobby. Everybody wave bye, Gavin.
I don't need any of you.
This is a game called Late for Work. So Gavin is perpetually late for work, and he has used up all of his excuses. Amy, his boss, is about to catch him coming into work late one more time. The other three players are going to act out behind her back excuses for Gavin for why he was late, and he's going to have to try to figure those out as they pantomime. So what I'm going to get from you is some reasons why he was late. So for the first one, something happened to Gavin before he even left the house. What strange thing happened to him before he even left?
He tripped on his cat.
He tripped on a cat. I'll do that. He tripped over his cat. All right. The next thing that happened on the road while he was driving to work. Something a little bit stranger happened. What other strange thing happened to him on the way to work?
All 4 tires fell off.
All 4 tires fell off. All right, I'll take that. All 4 tires fell off. Okay. And then after that happened, something really absurd happened, either on the way to work or maybe just as he was pulling into the parking lot. What really crazy thing happened to him then?
His car's wings deployed and then he flew away to the next station.
His fish tank broke in the back seat.
His fish tank in the back seat broke. All right, I'm going to use some of that. But
Compensated his car.
the fish tank in the back seat, what the fish in his back seat did what?
Came alive, started talking.
Started talking. All right, let's do that. I'll work with that. I'll work with that. I'll work with that. The fish
started speaking French
in his back seat. Yes. Wow. The fish in the back seat came alive and started speaking French. He probably won't get all of that, but we'll see if they can act it out anyway. Started speaking French. Okay. All right, so what's going to happen is Gavin's going to come in here, and they're going to get started. What I need from you is anytime he gets close on his guesses, we need to help him out. If he's kind of got it right, we need to give him a little bit of a golf clap. So help me out with it. Give me a little bit of that golf clap. If he gets a little closer, we need to give him an even better clap. Right? Keep him really moving on the right track. What's that?
Can you remind us of things before you bring him back in?
Sorry,
Oh, sure.
Thank you so much.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. Why don't you guys go come out on stage, y'all get ready.
He tripped over a cat.
The first thing, he tripped over his cat.
All 4 tires fell off.
All 4 tires fell off.
Fish tank in the back, fish came alive and started speaking French.
Fish in his back seat came alive and started talking. That's okay. All right. So as he gets closer and closer, we're going to give him better claps until finally he gets it. We're going to go crazy like right now. Welcome him back. Everybody get loud!
He's so late. He's late all the time. Boss is going to fire him for sure.
He warned him.
Walk in. No,
Derek, you're late.
No. It's only 8. Oh, okay. It's okay. I mean,
I'm
it's
not
not
going to come up with excuses for you anymore.
You could still. I mean, nothing's stopping you.
Yes, our jobs are stopping us.
This is the last time that we make up excuses.
Start up! Would you like to tell me what time it is?
No.
Of course you wouldn't, because it's not the time you're supposed to be in,
No.
which I'm sure you have an excellent explanation for, or you would be spending your last few minutes at this desk.
I've just got the best excuse for you, boss.
I would love.
I jumped over a roadkill. I saved a badger by driving over it.
I don't think that counts as saving in StarTop.
Yeah, I suppose they'll just. I was walking on the sidewalk, you see, and then I tripped. And the thing that I took over, of course, was human versions of cats. They're just cats. Maybe they tripped over some cats. All right. There's a few
That
cats.
maybe it took you like 3 seconds.
There was
I
one
need a
cat,
better
and then another cat. Oh, things are crazy out in the cat world, But as I continued
I
down
don't
the
need to know
sidewalk,
about your hobbies, Startalk.
as I continued down the sidewalk, you see what happened is I got past the cats. Okay, the cats are fine. Cats are okay. I didn't take any of them. I just tripped over them. I then went into my car and rotated.
Well, you ergonomic stretches. Like you told us to.
Like you told us to.
Prevent carpal tunnel.
Woo! Arms hurt.
I'm glad for all of your help.
Hips too.
I expect to see you at keyboards soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Right away.
Oh,
You
you're
were
still
saying.
here. I was in my car, and the rotator went out. And it's just the craziest
The
thing. You got
rotator.
the rotator in your car. I've got 4 of them, as you may know. There are 4 rotators, also called the tires. The 4 tires in my car, well, you see, they went crazy. They went crazy and died. They popped, they fell off. Just like I fell over the cat.
We have an excellent public transportation here. I don't care if your car went out. You need a better excuse than that.
You're right. It could have been the rotators. But then I was submerged into an aquarium all of a sudden.
You were submerged.
I was in my car. I was submerged the entirety. I was not submerged. I've been gestured. There was a flying fish in my car.
There was a flying fish in your car. Cats and fish. You're surrounded by animals
It was
here.
a catfish. We've already gotten past the cat spot. That's old news. So I'm driving in my car. I've got the passenger in the back seat, and the passenger is of course a tiny goldfish.
What did you just smoke in this one?
I'm sorry.
I'm chewing tobacco. I'm chewing it. That's right.
So much for your health initiatives if you're just going to chew tobacco.
Gotta balance it out. 77 minutes per minute, though. No, 77. It's a lot.
Naturally 77 minutes. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
boss! I was
Would you
just
like to just leave?
going to grab you
Why
some
don't
coffee.
you just go on and
So as
walk
a-
out of the office for good here?
Well, to give you the 3rd excuse why I'm late,
Tell me more about this passenger of yours that
there
was
was
so
a
problematic.
a smoking fish, you see. There was a smoked fish, you see. There was it was a French fish, and it was in the back seat of my car. It was causing a riot, so I had to get rid of it, and it started speaking.
All right, for this next game, let me get, let's get Gavin, Genevieve, and Nate back here out on stage. Let's start with them. So this is a game that's called Director's Cut. So these 3 are going to act out a scene for us, and at any time, Amy can run in to the scene and stop them and give them new instructions as a rather high-strung director. So what I need for you, for these 3 are, they're at a slightly adventurous location. Where are they that's kind of adventurous?
Ziplining.
They're ziplining. Okay. Okay, you guys are preparing to, or coming down from, or doing ziplining for a game called Director's Cut. Take it away.
All right, so you 2 look like you're strapped in properly.
I can't.
It's a weird way of saying yes.
I can't. It's too high. I can't.
Hey, I've known you for all of these 30 minutes, and I know that you have what it takes to go down this long line, falling essentially.
Just a very thin line between me and death, and I don't like those odds.
But what about your friend here?
There's no point to even converse with me. I'm so focused on what's about to happen.
We're going to go down the zip line. It's going to take about 25 minutes. You'll feel like you're falling for about 25 minutes. And then it'll be over. And then you'll pay me $200. Maybe I should get that money up front.
Cut! Worthless. What? Worthless work. Ugh. I thought you were actors. Pick you up off the street. I need more relationship. I need more emotion. I want you to do it again. I want you to act like you have all got a deep, dark family secret that you never talk about. I expect improvement. Okay.
Look, man, they don't call this the granddaddy of zip lines for nothing, all right? I know it's a lot to handle.
It's a lot.
Hey, you two. You don't look ready to go. You're not strapped in yet. Strapped in.
I can't hang with this.
Look, hey, you smoke? You can't smoke up here.
Look, it doesn't matter. I mean, look, it's just, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? I've been on this very podium many times before.
You have?
And the same thing always gets me.
You've been here before?
Yes, the same thing always gets me.
It's the same thing. I've been here before as well. It's the same. I've also been here before. But enough about that. Get up. We're going to go down the zip line. It's going to take about 25 minutes. 25 minutes of falling, and at the bottom, there's something at the bottom.
My wife is at the bottom, but I can't go to her now. She's too far. There's a zip line between her and I.
Your wife? I know your wife. No, I don't know your wife.
Cut this confusing nonsense! Okay, secrets are too complicated for you. I can tell that. So let's dumb it down a bit. I would like you to retry this in the style of Sesame Street. Brought to you by the letter B. Take it away.
Scary monster, don't let her go down the zip line.
Scary monster does want to go down the zip line.
No.
Yes. That's 2 yeses. Count them with me. 1, 2. What about you? What other things start with the letter B? Bananas?
Bureaucrat?
Yeah. Baby. Baby.
Freak of death.
Cookie Monster. What if we put cookies at the bottom?
Cookies?
Cookies!
No one cares.
Okay, this has become a name. This is the wrong demographic. We don't want children watching this movie. We want the 25 to 34 demographic, what they want, explosions and complication. I want you to do this in the style of Shakespeare, but as it was directed by Michael Bay. Take it away!
Don't push me from my death, but I shall return.
Hark! He has died. Oh my God!
Thou hast lost his life its forceth.
Thou art transforming before my eyes.
We should go to the north side. On the north side, they'd be selling the artillery that we need to avenge our lost army.
I'd be thinking I
Little do they know, I have already acquired the artillery and plan to use it against them. Thus, now.
I am full of machinery. I am ready.
I can see it in your eyes.
What beeth that sound?
like to send David and Genevieve out into the lobby. Soundproof lobby. And let me get Amy and Gavin out here up front. So we're going to play a game called Lost in Translation. Most of you have probably seen this before. I'll explain it as we go. Right now, these two are going to act out a scene for us. They're in a place that has a lot of people coming and going. Where are they?
Train station.
Airport. You are at the Disneyland Airport. You're at the Disneyland Airport. I'll explain this game as we go along, but for now, this is the first part of Lost in Translation. Take it away.
Come on right in. Welcome. Welcome.
Breaker 99, we got Goofy 2 coming in.
I've been trained for 3 days.
Breaker 99, Goofy 2 coming in. You're currently leading them towards Mickey 95.
That sounds great. I'm going to take a lunch break.
Redirect course. We, oh boy, Eeyore, can you hear me?
Oh, man. Those planes are all running into each other.
Oh, no. Oh, God, what have we done? Disney will never fly the same again. What have you done?
You can never speak of this to anyone. I'm going to change my name. I'm never going to be with Disney again. I'm going to have to go to the DreamWorks airport.
I'll come with you. DreamWorks. It'll be a dream.
All right. Very good. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to bring the other two back in, and these two are going to perform that same scene again in gibberish. Let's let them bring it back in. All right, choose your character wisely.
Oh, man.
It's not that scary this time. All right, these two are going to do that same scene for us again, this time in gibberish. Take it away.
Shimina papa, hipa. Epitica. Yeah, papa. Shipika manaka.
All right. There you go. That's what you have to work with. So now Genevieve and David are going to retranslate that scene back into English for us. Take it away.
I love vegetables.
I'm typing down everything this tomato is telling me.
These leeks give me strength.
What's that, tomato? Your family is gone.
Vegetables. Tomato. Tomato is not a vegetable.
Tomato is not a vegetable.
Tomato is not a vegetable. Tomato is not a vegetable.
You liar! You liar!
Tomato is not a vegetable.
I have been mistaken! You be a fruit tomato! I will not listen to your lies anymore.
The tomato.
The tomato lied to me. I was surprised it could talk in the first place.
It's ruined our lives.
We should get a house.
I don't want to live in the alleyway with you anymore and talk to fruits and vegetables.
The garbage is so good out here.
Honey, I love you, but this is ridiculous.
Maybe somewhere out there's a house of vegetables.
I'm gonna go move back in with my parents.
All right, for our next game, we're going to play a game called Date Rangers. So let me get Nate, Amy, and David out here on stage to start. What's going to happen is Genevieve is about to go on a first date, and she is so nervous that she has enlisted the support of the Date Rangers. They are connected to her via little microphones into her earpiece, where they will give her advice over the course of the date. What I need from you is some characteristics that the Date Rangers are going to represent. So give me let's get for David, what kind of emotion is David representing for her on the date?
Anxious.
Anxious, all right, yeah, anxious and nervousness, just extreme anxious and nervousness. That's what David is. For Nate, let's get some kind of activity that he thinks is really important for her on the date. What kind of activity?
Medieval sword fighting. Overcommitment.
Sword fighting? Medieval sword fighting. All right, medieval sword fighting. Something along those lines. And for Amy, let's give Amy a musical or a show tune or something like that. I think this would be fun.
Moana.
Moana? You know what that is? Mulan?
Mulan or Moana?
Moana. I don't. I missed that. Is it Moana?
That's a new decision.
Got it. Moana.
Sorry, Bob Ross.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right, so they're going to give her. Note to director: pay attention to the world before you try this. All right, they're going to give her advice over the course of the date that she will follow, and we'll get to see how that plays out. So, all right, so Genevieve, come on out here, get them started, and we'll take it away.
All right, guys, in position.
Yeah, you should leave. You should go home.
Not here.
Okay, don't stay. You should stay.
Look, I'm really depending on you guys today. This guy, his profile picture, it was so cute, and I mean, I really want this to work out.
You don't need a man. You're a princess that does not need one.
Okay, I'm not going to argue that with you, but at the same time, it'd be nice, to have someone to go on dates with,
Look, it doesn't matter. He might be cute, but if he can afford plate mail, that's all that matters. He looks like his profile picture. He just came back.
It's very nice to meet you, Mom.
Hi,
My name is Keith. That's it. I brought you some flowers.
Oh.
Wait, is that me, Thrill?
Lila.
Loaded. He's got money. Show him your family handshake.
Oh, all right. Okay. Oh.
Hey! I'm sorry.
That's a good way to kick it off.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, you can.
Get his chair for him.
Oh, you're lucky. I'm just a little nervous.
We're quite seated now.
You look just like your profile picture. That's a first for me.
Ask him the important questions. What's his favorite pattern of interwoven chainmail?
What's your favorite pattern of interwoven chainmail?
I've never been asked a question like that before on a first date.
You don't have one. You don't have one.
You
don't have one. Oh no.
It's unacceptable.
Oh no.
It's the oval kind. You understand?
It's okay.
Ask him about his sailing experience.
But what if we were to go on a boat?
I've never been on a boat before.
He's never been on a boat
Have you
before?
been on a boat before?
I absolutely have been on a boat. What do you take me for?
Not a sailor, obviously.
Tell him
Whoa!
Oh, sorry,
Tell him you have to pee, but you're going to hold it.
Is there something wrong?
I have to pee, but don't worry, I'll hold it.
Just think about the ocean and how much you want to go there.
Oh, okay.
Order way too many appetizers.
I'm gonna order, where's the waiter? I'll just yell at him. I'd like 10 mozzarella sticks,
That's
please.
not necessary, please. We don't need to make a scene. If you need to use the restroom.
No, it's alright, don't worry about it. It's a family trait, I can hold it. Family trait.
Okay, next important question. Ask him how he feels about rationalizing atrocities.
I wanted to ask him, maybe try to get to know you.
Some icebreakers, I think they call them.
How do you feel about rationalizing atrocities?
Because of a symbol. Quickly touch his knee, then take it away, then put it back, and then take it away again.
Rationalizing symbols, so that is...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is that another part of the handshake?
I just couldn't help myself.
What is?
Your knees are They just look touchable.
Yes, quite. I don't understand your question.
Laugh like he just told a joke. Last important question. Ask him what his favorite Monty Python movie is.
Okay, let's talk about something normal.
Yes, of course, normal.
What's your
Atrocities.
favorite Monty Python?
Big question.
Monty Python. Who's that?
Oh, drink lots of water.
That's not going to help your problem. You probably just have to go more now.
Josie, shake the heart of Tafiti and just drink the water into your mouth without the glass.
My goodness! That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I know, I'm a very talented person.
You should sing for him.
And
tell him how far you'll go.
Broadsword or short sword?
Awesome. I'm loving this. You guys having a good time today? Yeah! For our next game, still got some more time. Let me get, let's see. Let's get Gavin, Nate, and Genevieve out here on stage. Let's start with those two. We're going to play a game called Choose Your Own Adventure. You remember those books where you would get to the end of the paragraph and it would say, if you choose to open the door, turn to page 47. If you choose to leave the room, turn to page 62. Right? We're going to play that for you on stage. So these three are going to start acting out a scene, and in a moment I will ring the bell, and then I will have David and Amy come forward and give their suggestions for which direction they want to go, and then we will come to you to vote to find out which of those two paths we would like to take. So what I need from you, these three are in a very dangerous place. What dangerous place are they in?
Amazon.
Next Saturday. Saturn?
Costco on Saturday.
Costco on Saturday. I am not hearing well today. I like that. You know what? Just because you like it, I'll take it. You are in Costco on a Saturday, on Black Friday. Let's just make it for a game called Choose Your Own Adventure. Take it away.
We got
Mommy, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, this is Black Friday.
It is our family tradition for you to hold it. Do not sacrifice your bladder for these deals, young one.
But we've been waiting in line for so long.
So long. The line hasn't even begun, sweetheart.
Well, can I at least get pizza?
I mean, the pizza is a deal.
It's a deal, yeah.
All right, let's try to find our way to the pizza then.
Okay, excuse
Quick,
me.
everybody get behind the cart. I'm going to push through them.
It's so weird that they have these Black Fridays on Saturday now.
Amy, what do you think happens next?
The electricity goes out and everyone is trapped in Costco.
The electricity goes out and leaving everyone trapped inside the building. David, what do you think happens next?
Being it's Saturday, they get even more specials. Because they're the best ones left over from Friday. Upon seeing a new special, they approach it and it transports them to another dimension.
All right, so with your applause, would you like to see the power go out that traps them all in the building? Or would you like to see the very next special transports them to some new dimension? It was close. You know, I'm going to go with the power goes out. The power goes out. Take it away.
Bobby, you know how I just now became not afraid of the dark anymore?
I'm scared! Oh no! Mommy, hold me. Mommy,
Stay
hold
close,
me.
little one.
Mommy, hold me. Mommy, hold me.
We'll get you out there.
Everybody stay back! Everybody's afraid of the dark! Todd, you know what to do.
We're going to be all right. I've got my emergency flares.
What do you think happens next?
Me?
Yeah.
Is it Amy? Turns out that the power going out in Costco has caused everyone on Black Friday/Saturday to go crazy. So they start to create a fort to establish their castle within Costco out of nearby items.
Okay. Amy, what do you think happens next?
They are near the book section, which happens to be enchanted, and when the lights all go out, Dementors start breaking out of the Harry Potter books.
Okay, so with your applause, would you like to see them build a fort in the middle of Costco? Or would you like to see the Harry Potter Dementors come out of the Alright, that's 2 in a row. The Dementors come out of the books. Take it away.
I hear something.
What is
it?
It's the magical creatures you read about in the book. It's that. You're the preteen magic star.
All right. Amy, while you're paused, I guess, what do you think happens next?
I have stuck out his soul, and so I've now become this person.
Mom, as I recall.
Mom!
Okay. David, what do you think happens next?
Just then, the store closes because nobody voted for this one.
Okay, so would you like to see Amy becomes the new mom by your applause? Or would you like the sympathy vote? So the store is about to close. Take it away.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna leave. Store's closed.
Before we start our last game, to give you a few announcements. You are at the Friday 9 o'clock show. I've been calling it the Sidestage show because I just like doing weird things. We have regular shows every Friday and Saturday at 7. And this Friday show at 9. Thank you for coming. We love the ability to perform for you. We love that you're enjoying it. If this looks like a lot of fun to you, trust me, it is. Just ask any of us at the end of the show what it takes to come be a student here. We love to add new students. We have a great time. We've got all kinds of active students. Classes starting up every few weeks. It's really a place that you want to be, a place you'd like to be a part of, and we'd love to welcome you in. So we'd be happy to talk a bit to you about that. Also, check out JesterZimprov.com. We have all kinds of special events coming up. We do pretty regularly. We have people from Studio C coming out. David, do you happen to know what's the next one? Is it next Friday?
Next Saturday, Jason Gray's coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
5 and 8 o'clock. 5 and 8. 5
and 8, yeah, 5 and 8 o'clock. Yeah, so check out JesterZimprov.com. You can keep up on all of those kind of things. We'd love to have you out, but thank you for joining us here for the Friday show. We've got one last game. You guys ready for one more? Sure. All right, we get all the players out here on stage. 2 in front, 3 in the back, forming almost a square. This game is called Shift Left with Lines. The person on David's position is going to start acting out an action. The person in Nate's position will draw a line, read that line, then they'll justify it, and we'll shift left. You guys have all seen this game. Let's take it away.
And that's why you don't drink Diet Snapple.
I told you not to make fun of what I drink. You didn't bring a gun to our duel, did you?
On 3, we'll draw.
I'm already drawn.
Ah, despacito.
Cash me outside.
How about that?
Yup.
What are you doing in my swamp? Get out of my swamp!
It had such beautiful green.
It's my swamp! You can't be here!
You're very loud.
Yeah, I know you get out of my swamp!
Say what one more time?
What are you gonna do about it?
Hit me!
Roll Tide!
Can you open my pickle jar?
Ah, Obamacare.
It is a beautiful thing, is it not?
You represented it well.
I consider it my masterpiece.
Now let's take it down.
Did you destroy the footage?
I did. I destroyed it in a big fire.
Oh, your ink is still all over your hands.
I know. We're gonna have to dye my whole body blue.
You're not gonna have hands anymore!
No, please! Ah, baby! Oh, it's all
sorry,
right.
that's it.
Happy birthday, Amanda!
And not me!